If you ride a hog and your head is the size of a hog, we got the right glasses for you here. I'm just kidding. But if you ride a motorcycle and you have a big head and you need really good glasses that fit your big head, that work with your helmet, block all the wind, check out this video. You're gonna love it. Hey everybody, this is Sunglass Rob from SportRx, and I have a big head like you. And yes, it's just the big case for my big brain. Anyways, that's what I tell my wife. All these glasses on the table here are our 5 favorite motorcycle glasses for people with big heads. They all have a lot of coverage, a lot of wraparound, block the wind. Some have foam seals, some don't have foam seals. We're gonna get into all of that stuff. But one thing to know is that you can get your prescription in all of them. So hopefully by the end of this video, you've figured out your next pair of motorcycle glasses. By the way, if you do get something from us and you don't love them, we have this amazing See Better guarantee, which means we'll take care of you. Everything's exchangeable, refundable. We pay for shipping both ways. There's no restocking fees. And yes, all of that carries over to prescription pairs. So even if we customize them with your prescription, all that applies. How amazing is that? All right, boom, let's just get into the first pair. I love these. This is the Wiley X Boss, and these are just uber comfortable, very big, lot of coverage, wraparound glasses. You can get them in prescription. By the way, if you have a really high prescription and a big head and ride a motorcycle, the Wiley X family has you covered with these higher X adapters. So for people with really high prescriptions, there's this extra little plastic piece that goes in there, which means we can put really high prescriptions in here. So sorry about that if you don't have a high prescription or you don't have a prescription at all, but those of you with will really appreciate that. All right, so let's talk about these glasses a little bit. They do have the removable foam seal, removable facial cavity, protects from dust, debris, extra wind. It's just awesome, and it is removable. So once you get to where you're going, if you don't need the foam, or if it's a hot day, or sometimes you wear a full face helmet and sometimes you wear a half, or sometimes you don't wear a helmet, it is removable. So that's pretty amazing. Another thing with these is that they are ANSI rated safety glasses. So talk about durability and talk about prescription, straight up safety glasses, which is amazing. You can wear them like on the job site actually. A lot of people get these with photochromatic lenses, so they can wear them day, night, daytime, indoor, outdoor, kind of whatever you're up to. So these are the Wiley X Boss. Size-wise, they're big. This is an SFW of 140. That would be like a men's large to extra large, women's extra large. Like I said, I have a pretty big head and these fit me great. You can now also get authentic, straight up Captivate lenses. That's Wiley X's new lens technology. It's amazing in prescription as well. So check out that Captivate. We got videos on all that. The Wiley X Boss. All right, next on the table is the Oakley Double Edge. So this one does not have a foam seal. So lots of people love foam seal, lots of people don't love foam seal. It's totally up to you, but if you have a big head and you don't want a foam seal, this is one of the best options really out on the market. These things are big. They wrap. They're big sideways. They're big up and down. They're just comfortable. They block out so much wind. You might not even need the foam seal if you're used to a foam seal just because of the coverage of these. They made out of Oakley's O-Matter, which is super durable, tough material, very, very lightweight. They have a 3-point fit system, which means the temples don't hook down. They just go straight back, which I think is really comfortable because if you're wearing a helmet, once you have your helmet on, it's kind of hard to put something with hooks kind of trying to figure it out. You just want to go shoop and they go straight back. They also fit really well with a hat. So if you're wearing them off the bike, they're really, really good. Just durable, tough pair of glasses. They do have some grip on the nose. So if you're sweating a little bit, they stay in place. Just a great pair of big motorcycle glasses. That's the Double Edge from Oakley. All right, before we get into our next frame, I'm gonna give you pro tip number 1. If you wear a full face helmet with a shield, that shield is most likely polycarbonate and is definitely UV protective. The way photochromatic, AKA transition lenses work is when UV light hits the lens, they get darker. So sometimes we hear people saying, my lenses don't get dark when I got transitions, they're not working, what's going on? The problem is if you have a full face helmet with that shield, it's blocking the UV, so then the transition lenses behind the shield won't tint. So when you're doing your research, when you're figuring out what to get, if you do wear a full face shield, maybe that's something to think about. Also, pro tip number 2 is polarized lenses behind that same shield. Polarization behind a clear polycarbonate lens for some people adds like this weird kind of rainbow effect. Some people don't notice it. Some people are really bothered by it. So just something else to think about if you are wearing a full face shield that's clear with sunglass lenses behind it. You maybe want to double your research on transition lenses and polarized lenses. If you really want to get dialed in and make sure you get something perfect, call us, email us, chat with us. We have amazing opticians on the phones that really want to help you get the best pair of motorcycle glasses you've ever had. All right, enough of the pro tips. Let's talk about the 7i Panhead. So 7i used to be called Panoptics. Now they're called 7i by Panoptics. I know it's confusing. All that said, the Panhead is amazing. The foam type that they use is a little bit different than the Wiley X type. Those what I would consider like an open cell foam. It's a little bit more like foam like you're used to. This one's a little bit different material, different styles, kind of like a closed cell foam or a semi-closed cell foam. It just feels a little bit different, makes really, really good a seal. I'll put these on for you because they fit me, because I have an SFW of 139, which is a men's large, almost extra large even, and a women's extra large. So nice big frame, very, very comfortable. What I like about these is they feel like they just kind of sit right in my eye orbitals. They just kind of fit right in there. They're not oversized, they're not huge. If you don't like the aesthetics of something really big, but you have a big head and you just want something comfortable, I really, really like these. That foam seal is removable, so you can take it off when you want to. The temples are also adjustable. Really cool, really different. I don't think anything else really on the table has this. So if you want them really tight, if you want them really loose, if you want them straight back, if you want to bend them down for whatever reason, you can kind of dial in that in the back really, really well. This one is RXable, like I said, very comfortable. 7i's been around forever. This is the Panhead. It's our best-selling 7i. We love it. You'll love it. Get a pair. That was fun. Next up is the General, the Spy General. So these are super stylish, probably like if you're looking for something really cool. I don't know, maybe they're the coolest ones on the table. Who knows? That's up to you. That's an opinion. My opinion is these are amazing. They have a little bit of rubber right on the nose, a little bit of rubber right on the temple, kind of a thick, chunky, kind of mean, kind of just big. I like these glasses. It's got an SFW of 142. That's an XL, ladies and gentlemen. These are big. The frame is, even though so big and kind of chunky, very, very lightweight thanks to the Grilamid material. Just durable, tough. Man, these things are ANSI rated, tough. Just, I love them. You can get them in prescription. You can get them with authentic Spy Happy lenses, which is their signature lens technology. Just a great pair of glasses. They're not the tallest up and down, but they are pretty wide, and I think they're definitely tall enough. You know, they're great. I love them. It's the General. So at this point in the video, you're probably just so distracted by how amazingly beautiful my eyeglasses are. Yes, these are great eyeglasses for people with big heads. This is the Oakley Bevel. Somebody always asks, so we'll put it in the description. I love this matte tortoise with the matte gold on here. I get a lot of compliments on these. Kind of a little bit of a funky design, but I love it. Lots of grip, really, really comfortable. That's the Oakley Bevel. You weren't here for these, but now I talked about them, so... All right, last on the list is the Wiley X SG-1. Did you know I've been working at SportRx for 14 years, and these have been around since before then. This is like the most tried and true just pair of glasses. We still sell so many of these. People love their SG-1s. Kind of a funky looking pair of glasses. This little nose protection grippy thing is kind of interesting. The way they fit is also really interesting because I almost think you need a helmet with these just because they're kind of like loosey-goosey. They're kind of flexible. People really like that. With a helmet, once you put a helmet on, they kind of adjust to your head a little bit. They do use a closed cell foam system here that's vented. The lenses are actually, the bevels that the lenses are in are interchangeable. They pop in and out, so you can have multiple colors, which is kind of cool. The temples also come off, and you get a goggle strap that clips in. I believe we have a video completely explaining everything about the SG-1 if you're into this kind of idea. Fit-wise, these are big. It's an SFW of 144, men's extra large, women's double extra large. But I think even people with smaller heads love this. This frame almost has kind of a weird cult following for people who ride bikes. It's just been around forever. A lot of wind protection, just a great pair of glasses, and very versatile, right? You can go from glasses to goggles. You can interchange the lenses. They are safety rated, Z87.2 approved, which means even with prescription, they're safety rated. That's the tried and true old school Wiley X SG-1. Gonna be around forever, baby. All right, that was our top 5 motorcycle glasses for people with big heads. Hope you enjoyed it. Every pair on the table is here for a reason. It sells well. We love it. Optician approved, SportRx approved. You're gonna love them. If you don't love them, don't forget about that See Better guarantee. If you ride and you already have one of these pairs, we'd love to hear about them in the comment section. Or if you have a different pair, let everybody know. We're all here as a community. We're all trying to learn. We're all trying to get better. So let us know if you have a big head, what you're wearing down here, and let us know how many times in your life you've been made fun of because of your big head. Remember, it's just a big case for a big brain. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. We got tons more like it right over there to the left. You will get smarter and know more about your purchase if you watch all of them. And if you want to live a better life, follow us on all the social media platforms below. And just the ultimate cake would be to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please.